We're riding on the internet, cyberspace, set free. Hello, virtual reality.
Interactive appetite, searching for a website, a window to the world, got to get online.
Take a spin, now you're in with a techno set. You're going surfing on the internet.
Fallen Gods, this is probably going to be the game of this hour to see how everything is going. I'm really excited to see this. I mean, you got players like Lord Death, Mookie, and, you know, Brick, Zan, Joe. I mean, this game's going to be absolutely insane to watch. And honestly, I'm really excited for it. They're warming up now. We're giving them a quick moment. I'll let you peek in there and see what they're watching, or see how they're moving around and warming up. It should be honestly super exciting to see. They've been told the game's going to be starting in just a few moments, and once that does, we'll be here ready for you.
The game started.
Alrighty, everybody's going to be the start of this game. Havoc Accepted versus Fallen Gods. Instant tunnels.
Oh my God. There's just bum rushing tunnels right now.
Oh, I don't even want to watch them. Go to somebody else.
God, they're just staying up there. And then Havoc's just like,
they're going to dive all at the same time. That's what I'm throwing. They're going to dive all at the same time. That's what I think's going to happen.
Guys, they definitely topped this one out. I have no doubt right now they were in group chat. Oh, they're just looking at each other and they come down.
Oh my God, it's
and the two members down on Fallen Gods right now, and they're trying to stay up now, trying to get out of tunnel. And Merrick's gonna be the last one trying to free his team to get going.
And everybody comes back up instantly, and they're already back to the tunnels again for the fight. These are the teams that, so the way these teams utilize the tunnels is like, it's the way they reset. They group back up in the tunnels because it's an access point for both sides of the map, and then they'll either exit all at the same time or they'll get attacked all from the same way. So you can see these guys hovering at the bottom, grouped up. They are ready, and when they call it, they're likely going to tag in. They're just kind of peeking. They go to get the pick. Now they're going to go in and dive for it. They're going to go try and trickle it. They get the duck, and they get tags off. It is now 3-1. Points up for Havoc's exception.
Oh God, great work by Havoc. Not getting themselves flustered or trying to dive too quickly. They knew exactly what to do to get themselves free. Great work not falling behind.
Really just looking at this. These guys, this honestly, this is probably going to be, these two teams in the room is going to be the most experienced players across the entire day. And just kind of seeing how they play, how aggro they are, how instantly they switch to defense. They really know how to play this map well.
Yeah, I love this play by Merrick right now. This playing back right now, getting this jukes, and he tried to get a tag on JoJo, but JoJo's too fast. He knows what's up. Mookie getting tagged right now. Last player is going to be Lord Death, but he gets tagged himself. And now we have 2 points up by having an exception. They can't play in tunnels. They can't play in mid. Where is Fallen going to go next?
Where do you think Havoc's strongest player is?
You kind of pick up a dart and kind of throw it at their roster list, and then you get your best player right now. Havoc has so many great teams right now. Ooh, and then we get the first tag. JoJo diving in and getting that first tag. And then we have Brick trying to follow up and get that support. But right now, Fallen's getting trapped into this corner, and they're trying to get free, but then we get 2 free right now, trying to reset, and now it's just going to be this bundled together. Brick playing back and not getting into the chaos as quickly as the rest of his team.
But you can absolutely see there's so many trades. And we just see another roundup in the side of Havoc. Fallen God, I mean, it's Lord Death and, you know, Mookie and these other players, just like, who do you think the kind of strongest play is? What do you think Fallen God's goal is? You know, what is their strategy from what you've seen so far?
Yeah, Fallen God's strategy right now, they seem to be to do a tunnel strat, and that's what they were going to go with. But then that tunnel strat got blown up. They were able to change that for Fallen Gods, or stop that for Fallen Gods, and then they were able to kind of change their new strat. But great job getting all their teams up and moving out there.
Absolutely, just kind of checking it out. They're kind of poking around, and this is kind of something you can see that how these teams play more spread out than the first set we watched.
Right.
Because they utilize the space of the map. They know how to, like, what's the word? It's like not flank together, but they know how to rotate together.
Right, exactly.
And they just know how to, like, if someone makes a call, another point on the board, 4-0. But you know what? They make a call. They're like, all right, we got a pick. We're going here, and then they all instantly follow it.
Right. Yeah. They like transport together and they move together, and they really know how to make it work for each other.
Watching a little bit of Zan kind of see it. And that's another thing. These players, they feel each other out of like, there's moments of just hovering around who's going to make the first move, stuff like that. You see it in a lot of competitive games, seeing who's going to make the first pick to give info away.
Yeah, no, it's just great to watch this like moving back and forth. You know, one tips in, one tips out, but then they also want to, if you can, you want to be able to count the shots of the different players. Because the second you know when the next one's going to tag, then you know when they're going to be in.
Absolutely. Oh, my crowd just got all quiet and started cheering in sequence. Point on the board again for Havoc. It is 5-0. You know, that's going to be really strong. And I know they're not in the game, but there's a fourth person.
Yeah, no. But yeah, we're going to be looking at more depth. After that interview, we're going to be able to see what he's going to be able to do right now. We're back in the situation. They're zipping back and forth, trying to bait someone out, and then we get Merritt tagged by JoJo. Really great work. You know, beating JoJo in the tag is no laughing matter. But there we go. Havoc just back there getting their tags and getting their team up right now.
A lot of quick saves coming back on the side of Fallen Gods. Just really, you know, they're starting to do a good job of keeping their team up. The thing is, though, when Havoc Exception goes in and starts to get one pick, they just collapse on the rest of the team super quickly.
Yeah, the last thing you always notice is like Lord goes down, Merritt goes down, and now there's just Mookie left to be able to make it. It just really shows just how their team is just able to strategize and stay alive right now.
2 minutes left on the board. 6-0. Only 1 point left for Havoc for this game 1.
Yeah, the best thing you can do when you have 2 members of the other team down is to crowd them into a corner. Because when you have less chance to move, it's the better chance that you have to actually win.
Absolutely. Watching Mookie get the tag onto Joe. Oh, 1 down left. Zan left, the only person, but he instantly gets those players back up where it doesn't even matter. It's lucky trade. 1 person left on the side of Fallen. They somehow survived.
Yeah, take 1 second, they're all gone. And the next second, they're here for the save. The teams know exactly what to do. You're not supposed to focus on entirely just getting the teams. You need to focus on making sure your team is up. Because the last thing you want to do is be down a player. You see how they're able to section off players and stop them from getting back up. That's the last thing you want. Playing a 3v3 is a lot easier than playing a 2v3 for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, something especially when you play this game, sometimes, oh my gosh, yeah.
Get the free. Oh, unfortunate. That was his opportunity to come back, but it doesn't happen. Instead, he gets tagged, and it's a 7-0 sweep by Fallen.
Absolutely. We're going to check out a little bit of that post-match report. See if we can get our way over there, or if they're going to push me around again.
They have taken it, and they're moving pin around, unfortunately.
It's all right. While we do that, we'll go check out a little bit of the replay, seeing what's going to kind of go down. You can just see the absolute hectic tags. A lot of crazy stuff going on there.
Yeah, no, these 2 players coming through. Oh my goodness.
Tell me a little bit about what you think about this post-match board.
I just see a lot of great players coming through, and I see a lot of great players doing their best to make it. So right now, you see JoJo just coming with absolute dominance. 23 tags. He did not let them breathe for a second. And you notice it. Like, whenever Fallen Angels had one, or Fallen Gods had one player down, the next one was up and was able to take that away from them. And it was really unfortunate. And then you have Zane. The best part about it all is that they just didn't get tagged. You know, they all had 7 tags right there. And there wasn't much they could actually do to be able to change it. But, you know, the play right there by Havoc showing that dominance and that 7-0. Yeah, and we're going to get ready for that next game for each other, and we're going to see what possibly Fallen Angels can do to change things up.
Absolutely. Going to be, as you can see, the players getting ready to be reset. Their timer's coming down. We'll go ahead and get this. I'm interested in seeing what's about to happen now in the second game of set 2.
Yes, here we go. Fallen Angels going here. They're back into the tunnels. we thought we saw the last of it. It was like, nope, you're back in the tunnels. We know where our strong suit is. It is the tunnels, and that's what we're going to do. You can see Joji trying to peer in, trying to see what is going on. What are they doing up in there? But they're not falling for it. They know if they go into that tunnel, it is the Fallen Angels' advantage to be able to look down and see. See that pay right there. You get one coming down to get the tag, and now they're training on each other. It's going to be chaos as these two players get going.
You can see just all the chaos. Like one people's like peeking over like a curve. It's like, hello there, and just get ready to dive in as a team, and then it just becomes absolute chaos. One person left on the side of Fallen Gods. They rely on Joe and Brick to bring the rest of his team back up.
No, it's a pandemonium right now as Fallen Gods get back up in all three of them, but now they need to recollect themselves. They can't let this chaos stop their strategy and stop their team cohesion from going through. We want to make sure that they're good, but then they go down again.
We're going to get 1 minute down on the board. Zan going down, but he's probably going to get instantly back up as these guys do. They're so quick to get their teammates up, where if you're grouped up...
What? They're getting all three members of Fallen Gods down just like that. It is so hard to be able to stay together. And now they're playing into this quarter strat, and they're playing off this wall. Good work by Jojo, not playing in that front, trying to bait them out. And they get the two tags open, but he gets tagged himself, Jojo, but instantly freed by his teammate. The best thing you can do when you have a player down, they try to free them, punish the person who's going for the freeze. He has to waste one of his tags on freeing them. He can't waste it on you. So if you know that as a strategy, you can tag the person who's trying to steal. But two players down right now by Havoc. They're on the back foot right now trying to catch back up, but they changed it around, and Fallen Angels is now back even with Havoc.
What's absolutely crazy when you're talking about the count is tag counting is an insane strategy to do. Because like if you know it's like, all right, if I'm a team of two pushing a team of one, well, you got 4 tags, they have 2. Unless they perfectly hit you, you put your odds in your favor.
We have 2 members down right now by Fallen Angels, and they're trying to get back up. Oh, they're able to do so, and great work. Now they're switching. Now Fallen Angels, 2 members down. Are they going to lose a point?
Zan quickly getting everybody else back on his team to bring it back to a level field. 4 minutes, 44 seconds left on the board. Lots of saves coming back to keep everybody back up. It's going absolutely crazy in the center part of this freeze tag map.
Yeah, this is going to be so dangerous if anyone gets sectioned off. We have 2 members down on exception. They just need one more right now. He's swinging around trying to get it right now, but he doesn't quite do so. Oh no, Fallen Angels, those are your opportunity. You have to take those.
Something I see from a lot of these players I've seen in the past is they always go to one of these small isospheres and just fight around it. Just going like in and out, trying to get a pick, trying to get a save, trying to get a pick, trying to get a save, and they just kind of move like that.
You have 2 members down right now by Fallen Angels, and they don't get it. It is exception. It is Havoc's exception. Being able to make it through and get that tag going.
Something we're noticing though, we are only 2 points on the board total. And we're already 3 minutes down in this game. So this team, they're starting to figure each other out here for this time and this day of how to stay alive, how to avoid people. But then again, Caster's Curse, Havoc just like, nah, never mind, we're just gonna add a +1.
Yeah, we're just gonna get another point here, and we're gonna make it do what it does. It is hard right now for Fallen Angels. They're not making it easy. And now they're playing that wait and bait strategy. Brick moving forward, trying to show himself. But then we go, ooh, gets a tag and gets Jojo. You've seen a couple of these jousts between Jojo and Merrick. And it is just Jojo not quite getting as many jousts as you expect. Still playing really great. But he's hopefully he will be able to get those jousts down a little better and get that reaction time going.
Absolutely. Ooh, Joe, the only person remaining, gets the double untag, saving all of his team members to not go point up on the board against them. That was a super critical moment for him, and then they turn around and take the round.
Jojo seeing 2 people in the corner all by himself says, I can do it. I don't need the help of my teammates. I can do it myself, and I'm going to get these tags, and I'm going to play through. I don't even care.
Joe's just, all these guys are absolute crazy players, but they're super confident in the moves they make. So even if it's the wrong decision, sometimes it works out in their favor. A lot of tags, a lot of saves, trickling back and forth by these isospheres, playing a little bit low. Brick getting tagged 4-0 at the moment. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. 2 tags down on the board, and it goes up in the favor of Havoc Exception.
God, we have 5 points now for them, and it is just showing great fashion by Havoc Exception. Just playing it through and just getting their team together. It is really great work just watching them. How quickly, oh gosh.
One person left on the side of Fallen Gods. Can this player get these two other parts of players have fallen back up on the board in order to save it, but it does go up to 6.
I like the confidence. I like the confidence rather than trying to do the chase around and get his team back. He decides we're going to just face him straight up. I'm going to win this joust. I'm going to lose this round. But unfortunately, this doesn't go into his favor.
The confidence is how you get better, though. If you play and you see people diving at you and you don't take the chances and opportunity, even in tournaments, to try and get that tag sometimes, especially when you're the last man standing. You know, sometimes it comes back in lost games, sometimes it helps you in your favor, but it's that experience you get.
Hunting down over by the scoreboard, moving around the corner. This is the last point that Havoc needs, and he gets the pin, but
he gets out.
The pincer. Oh, but takes him back and gets the last tag by the team. Absolute domination again by Havoc's exception. It is insane.
You can see a little bit of this replay. Just going around and playing on these sides as these guys play a lot of space, and they just, they just really know how to play around each other. They respect each other's like area and place, and then they know when to dive into it and try and get those tags. So you see a lot of stuff where these teams play on opposite sides of the map, play in different corners. But the second someone pokes the bear too much, they all dive in.
No, it is absolutely great to see these players.